Mariana and Vanessa. Woohoo!
Hi, everyone.
Okay, so we're so excited to share with you our great tools. We've got brushes tonight we're going to talk to you about, and we're going to explain how they work, some great tips and tricks. So get your pen and paper ready, get your phones ready to text your consultants because you're going to want these brushes. You might want two by the time we're done. And then, so then what we're going to do is we're going to do exclusive bundles at the end. So don't leave before we're done because we've got some amazing bundles we're going to be telling you about, and that's a great deal. And then we're also giving away this essential brush collection tonight. So the essential brush collection comes in this really awesome travel case, and it's got all the brushes in one side, and you can have separated sections on the other side, so you can keep them all well organized. Off you go, ready to just amazing collection. If you haven't tried it before, you definitely want to get one of these. Retail value is $55. Amazing natural hairs, long lasting, warranty, lifetime. Amazing what you can do with it, and just stay tuned because we're going to tell you how you can win one of these. So I get to start with the foundation brushes, and then we're going to move on to Mariana and Vanessa, and they're going to explain the others. So I'm really excited to start with foundations brushes. So I'm going to actually take it off of, I have them all organized on my little brush organizer, which you can hear about later with Vanessa. And I'm going to start with the liquid foundation brush. And oh my gosh, if you haven't been using a brush to do your foundations, wait till you see. Well, first of all, when you use your fingers, you've got all the oils and the different pollutants on your fingers. Even if you just wash them and you put your fingers, the foundation on, you're still moving around that pollutant in with your product, and it's also taking some of the product off. So you really want to be looking at a foundation brush for either your liquid, for your concealer, and for your powders, all of them, even your translucent powders. If you haven't been doing that, you're going to see how that changes everything in your application, because a little goes a long way, especially with a brush. Now, what I love about my liquid foundation brush, there's a lot of different coverages. This is medium coverage, and you can kind of see it's got this little angle to it. Easy to clean, really awesome depth of coverage there. So it goes a long way with just putting what you have on. I use CC cream, and then I use, sometimes I'll do a little matte foundation if I need a more coverage, but lately using that Clinical Solutions, I've only needed my CC cream. And what I like about it is how this just gently puts it all on. I also use this for when I put on my under eye corrector and my concealer up here. So I'm going to put my concealer on so you can actually see it tonight and see kind of how easy this is. Now, normally what I'll do is I do like a dot of a concealer and a dot of my under eye corrector, and then I blend it. So I'm going to just kind of do that so you guys can see it. This brush easily, I just pat it with this brush because a little goes a long way, and it just kind of blends it right in really fast. You can even swoop it a little bit. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see that. And it's gone, and there are no lines. There's no heaviness. It's evenly distributed. You can easily see how it just covers with a little bit. This is an amazing brush, and with the CC cream, I'm going to put a little bit on. I usually put the CC cream on the back of my hand first. Take a little bit of this, so you have about that much, and then I just kind of blend it all over my skin. So I'm going to do this quickly for you, and you'll see how smooth it goes on. It does give you a medium coverage. So if you are someone who wants more of a full coverage, hang on, I'll get right to you because we'll be using the blending brush for that. The blending brush gives a little bit more, and what I like to do with this is I kind of dab it just so it makes it more natural and smooth and finished. And there you go. No streaks, no blotchy lines, no like extra heavy coverage. You don't feel like anything's melting off your face. Liquid foundation brush, you're going to want this in your bag. It is only $14. I had to look for that because I use it all the time. $14, and it is your treasure trick that you can put on your different concealers. You can put on your different highlighters. It's awesome. The blending brush looks like this. Super soft. Oh my goodness. Now what I like about this is full coverage. This does start with a tiny bit of product. I have a little bit of CC cream left that you take, and you just kind of just dab it in, and it just smooths it out. I mean, it's already gone and it's already smooth. So I really like that because when I do need the extra coverage around my scarring or some extra redness, a little goes a long way, and it blends it right out without pushing and pulling and making it heavy. It doesn't leave like streaks. Super soft, amazing blending coverage. It's 16, so you're gonna want this one in your bag. And I like this one also for my concealer when I'm working on some more dramatic makeup. So this is also one that you can do a little bit different contouring with and just have some fun with it. So contouring, that is your blending brush. We also have the powder foundation brush, and that really is awesome because it's 14 also. So most of our brushes are between 12, 14, and 16, depending on what their purpose is and how long it is. Favorite brush, yep. The top looks like this. You guys can see it's a really blunted cut. So it takes a little of the powder and it blends it all over your face. And what's so nice about that is that you want to do soft, gentle strokes with it so nothing looks heavy and it doesn't settle in your cracks. A little, again, all these brushes take a little of our product and make it go a long way and give us that simple, smooth finish. That's really what you want. You want smooth finish. You want no lines. You don't want people to go, what is that color? You just want to look like you're flawless. And that is what our brushes do with our foundations. So the powder brush is 14, the liquid foundation brush is 14, and our blending brush is 14. So stay tuned because we're going to go through all the other fun brushes with Mariana. Now let's turn it over to her.
Hey, Jen, thank you so much. I love that. I love when you explain about each product because even I, as a still a beauty consultant, always learning something new. So I'm excited, happy to see everyone. Hope everyone had a great Memorial weekend, and I hope that you're ready to hop on some summer tips that we have for you. Of course, I get to bring to you color. One of my, not only is it one of my favorite department in Mary Kay, which is color, but you know that I am just full on in love with Mary Kay products and the way that they make me feel, the way that my skin looks when I apply on my foundation, and just everything that has to do with taking care of me and making sure that I am good to go. So I hope that you're good to go today. I brought out my palette. I brought out my customized palette. If you're interested in those, check in with your beauty consultant. I know all of my clients and all of my guests know what this is all about. So I am going to talk to you about the eye brushes. I know that Jen already had. She went over most and some of our brushes today, but I get to go over with you on what they are, what they do, and actually, most importantly, well, I get to fill you in on some beauty secrets in regards to our new eye blending sponge, and that has become just my top favorite. I had no idea that an eye blending brush and sponge could do so much for you and your look. So let's talk about these. Let's talk about our 3 eye brushes that Jen already described that came in there. I am in love with our organizer as well. Look at this. I prepped this just for you today, demoing to you our brushes and a couple of other products that I have on here. It is the new Mary Kay organizer. And if you do not have it yet, can't wait. Call your beauty consultant, text her, tag her on here and tell her that you want the organizer. This organizer makes your life so easy. And plus on top of that, you have everything you need. As you can see, even mascara fits. And if all of them are where they're supposed to be, except the 2 that I'm about to use, then they won't fall. So today I'm going to go over with you on our powder brush, which is super ideal for all the powders that you're applying on your face, whether it's our translucent powder, whether it's our mineral powder. These are just great brush. They have great bristles, great brushes. No wonder Mary Kay continues to be the #1 company that is so affordable when it comes to quality, warranty, and just all the amazing goodness. So I'll just demo with you real quickly how great this brush is really for everyday use. Today I'm going to be using my it is my Mary Kay bronzing powder, and you know it is nice and beautiful outside. This is the all over powder brush. I love having multiple brushes of one kind because this is only used for my bronzing powder. You could have another brush for your translucent and multiple brushes of the same kind for different colors and applications. So all over powder. Who knows what we're getting into this evening? Probably a nice warm walk with the family, and so gotta make sure that I look all bronzed and cute, get that summer glow. Second, I want to chat with you about our Mary Kay cheek color brush, which I think is coming up here on the screen pretty soon for you. The cheek brush is another one of my favorites. Super awesome. I've learned that the cheek brush has this little indent, right between it. So what that allows you to do is, if you're going to use this for contouring, it allows you to minimize how big, the length of how wide you're going to be applying your Mary Kay bronzer in those areas where you're going to contour. So this cheek brush is so amazing. I'll go over prices with you in a minute because I actually have another window open. So I love this brush, and also it's really great because I'm going to be using my Juicy Guava color in here. And I am going to use it just like this, applying just a little bit of color, just a little bit of color right where the cheek is. Remember to smile. Remember to smile, and that's where you know your blush looks better. Who's following with me on that? I also get to talk to you about the eye brushes, going back to the eye brushes. So those are my two little secrets on the powder brush and the cheek color. Third, we have our new blending sponge. And I just want to share with you that this blending sponge was shaped so perfectly and seamlessly for application and blending. I always say it's in the blending. Blending is your best friend, and you ought to practice with your best friend how to put on eyeshadows. That's definitely one thing that I was so excited about when learning about Mary Kay and how to use brushes, was learning how to apply the eye colors. So this is super nice. It's high quality synthetic bristle, picks up the product with ease, and it works really great with the Mary Kay Chroma Fusion eyeshadows. Thanks to its lovely tapered shape, it really just allows for that color to go on so smooth and so nice. I guess for tonight, I'm not wearing any eyeshadow, but for demo purposes, we're going to use one of my favorite colors. I believe it is the tan and pink. And so the blending sponge I can just use right underneath the brow bone, and in circular motion just apply that color. And that automatically, if you see that, one of my favorite colors, I have to find out what it's called. It just goes on there. So look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. The blending sponge just works amazing. It works wonders. So our eye blending sponge you can purchase for $12. It does retail for $12. It's a super great price for that. We also, I think Jen already described that you can, there are other brushes that you can add to your collection set. Our cheek brush does retail for $14. Our powder brush retails for $16. And it's always better to buy the set. If you buy them individually, you'll spend a couple more bucks. So buy the set, save yourself some money. And with that, you can purchase your organizer or your eye blending sponge. So thanks a lot for having me. I love sharing with you my tips and tricks when it comes to color. And well, I am now going to turn it over to my girlfriend Vanessa, who is going to share with us how to take care of these brushes. Tell us, Vanessa.
Aren't these great ladies great telling us how to use these brushes? Well, I'm going to tell you how to take care of these brushes. So the first thing I'm going to show you is our brush cleanser spray. It retails for $10. You can spray this after every use every day, so it doesn't your brushes don't get built up. Also, you want to wash your brushes once a week with antibacterial soap, such as Dawn, or you can use in the 3D collection we have a bar soap instead of the cleanser that comes out of the tube. You can also use that to clean your brushes. But you want to make sure that you lay them flat to dry so that the water doesn't get next to the bristles, so that it doesn't cause bristle breakage. Let's say that 3 times. Also, to get the remove liquid and cream from your brushes, you can use the micellar water in a small bowl and rinse them out, and then use an antibacterial soap on them. micellar water is this. It's $17. It's brand new. And then as Mariana and Jen have been showing you this cool brush organizer that we have, you can get this for $22 with the purchase of the new blending brush. So make sure if you want the organizer to hold lip gloss, mascara, brushes, you want to buy the brush to get it for $22. That's all I have. Thank you. Have a great evening. Now back to Jen.
Thanks, Vanessa. Oh my gosh. And it truly is the organizer is fantastic because it does hold your lip glosses, your brushes, and all the other things together. What's also very cool is the brush set. It does come with that pouch that I told you about. It's got that. It's got the all-over eyeshadow brush included. It's got the crease brush included. It's got the all-over powder brush and the cheek brush. So you're actually getting a better deal by getting this set. This set's $55. So you're going to want to make sure you put that in your cart because having one of these is never enough. Trust me, you want a couple more brushes. As you can see, we all had these and they have a whole lot more in them. And I also have another set. So having more eyeshadow brushes gives you room to play and helps your confidence grow. Okay, so I'm going to get to talk to you guys about these amazing bundles. And what bundles do we have? Well, you know they're going to be dealing with some eyes. So the eye bundle is the perfect palette. It's got 6 eyeshadows and it's got the eye trio, brush trio. So you're going to see the smudger, not the smudger, but at the crease, the all over eye brush. Oh my gosh, the trio is perfect to get you started if you're not sure you want that big set. And it comes with the palette, not filled. And it comes with the retail value is $102. Bundle price is $89. I believe it is filled, actually, because I'm looking at that. It comes filled. So there you go. I'm Brendel. The next bundle we have is called the Cheek Contour Highlight Bundle. And that one's actually really good. It's kind of what Mariana was telling. She's putting some bronzer on and then had some cheek color on. This bundle comes with the perfect palette. It's got your highlighter. It's got your contour. It's got your cheek brush so you can do all the different things. And that is a bundle for $60. So that's a really amazing bundle. And you might actually want the eye bundle and the cheek bundle. And if you want both, plus a little more, the perfect palette with 6 eyeshadows, 6 cheek colors, contour highlight color, essential brush collection. Retail price is $149, but you get it tonight for the price of $129. And you're going to get the beautiful brush case and all over powder brush just for that bundle. So you're going to make sure you put that one in your cart. Be texting those consultants because you know what's also great about this? This is also a great Christmas present. And this organizer, like Vanessa said, is $22 and it comes with the blending brush. Also a great Christmas present or any kind of present, birthday present, surprise present, whatever it is. Amazing present for just for you. So be sure to order these today. Now I want to talk to you a little bit more about a special deal we have. And it's going on right now, with Mary Kay. So most of our skincare sets, if you didn't know yet, are on sale right now. So we encourage you to download the free app. It's called the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer and send the results to your consultant. And your beauty consultant can look at that. And then if you haven't done this scan before, it's actually a really great way to kind of let you know what's going on with your skin. If you have done it before, it's a great way for a checkup. And so definitely you're going to want to connect with your consultant on that. Plus, new skincare products have come out, and we want to make sure that you're using actually the best products for your skin. That doesn't necessarily mean more, and it might just mean a tweak of something different. So make sure you're checking in with your consultant on that because our skincare is on sale this month. So check with your consultants. Okay, here's how to win entries for this case to win this case. The Essential Brush Collection. I know you waited this long. You probably have other questions and tips. Here we go. 1 entry for watching it live with us now or even on replay. So 1 entry. Congratulations, you've already gotten an entry. Yay. 1 entry for every $10 you purchase in Mary Kay tonight. That could be a whole lot, especially with the different palettes you have going together. If you get the dual palette or you get the 1 palette, you're going to get entries just for that. 10 entries if you send your beauty consultant the results of the Skin Analyzer scan. It's a click, it's a look, it's a send, and you get 10 entries. Why wouldn't you do that? It's amazing and simple and easy. 15 entries if you book a Fab 5 appointment with 3 or more of your friends. Oh my goodness, can you imagine having some fun, talking about the eyeshadows, talking about the new lip glosses, going over that organizer in 15 minutes with 3 of your friends? You get 15 entries. You'll also get 30 entries when you purchase our $30 eStart. That just means you're signing something, you want to become a savvy shopper, or you want a little bit more for yourself this summer, or even for right now. Amazing, have fun with us. Deadline is for 8 p.m. on Friday. So you have time to make sure you get your girlfriends to watch this, to get some of those entries. So consultants, you're going to be looking for this post. Should be right there. That one. That is what you're looking for to post all your entries in. Make sure you find that one and you log all of your guest entries. That way they can start to have entries to win this amazing brush collection. I'm going to ask all my girlfriends to come back real quick because we're going to say get to have a good fun goodbye. All. Look at you all glowing and beautiful.
Oh, yes, yes. And it's so great to be on here and to see you all.
Before we say goodnight, we want to remind you to join us next week for our dads and grads gift ideas and giveaways. Set your phone and a reminder, 5:30 this time. Invite a couple of friends.
I'll be there.
Thanks, everyone. I'll be there.